Hey everybody, this is Obidiah here, coming at you with another TRP3 extended video, where I'm showcasing a quest line today that I made for Obidiah in the town of Bradensbrook in Valshara of the Broken Isles. Obidiah is rather new to this town, but it's where he's been role-playing, trying to make friends, and actively collecting any resources for the town, such as leather, cloth, meat, fish, you name it. He's trying to find it. He's been exploring the town, and has noticed a rather nasty gust has picked up, and it's carrying a rather nasty stench. He's looking for work, so we decided to ask from the townsfolk what's been going on. Let's go ahead and open up our quest log and see what we can find. So it looks like here we have the default currency quest that TRP3 Extended gives us, but we also have a bounty board quest that I made for Obidiah, and that the one they'll be showcasing today. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So it looks like already we started off with a document opening called the Innkeeper. If you want to get started with quests in Bradensbrook, we best talk to the innkeeper of the town. He goes by Alistair. Find him and speak with him to find out more about the bounty board, the townsfolk of Bradensbrook. Excellent. So we talked to the people of Bradensbrook and they've given us an idea of where we should head. So we close the document and a few things happened here. Number one, new quest revealed, talk to the innkeeper. Furthermore, we have a new objective as well. So let's go ahead and open this back up and see what's going on. TRP3 Extended gives us the ability to get detailed information about the quests we create so that we can provide our players and users with more information about what to do. So the current campaign we're on is called Bounty Board. It says that it lies in the inn with various pages of parchment paper hammered into it, each with their own complaint of some horrid creature or abomination. They're calling for the heroes to help surround the surrounding land. Well, that's excellent. That's right up Obi's path, I guess, and something that he definitely would want to contribute towards. So it looks like we have this talk to the innkeeper quest. Alistair Thornton would know about the bounty board. Let's find him and interact with him. If we click on it, we can get a little bit more detailed information. It wants us to speak with Alistair, go to the inn and speak with Alistair. So we have as much information as we can get from that. Looks like we just gotta go find the inn. And as luck would have it, it's right here. And here is Alistair
I got a
himself.
bad feeling.
And he's got a bad feeling about it. So let's see what the bad feeling's about, huh? So, the main thing that we'll be using in this campaign is this one little bar here. And this bar gives us 4 buttons to interact with our NPCs. And this only appears when we're on a campaign or a quest. So the TRP3 Extended gives us a unique way to interact with NPCs. So let's go ahead and talk with them. Objective complete, go to the inn and speak with Alistair. So it looks like we're on the right track. And here it looks like he showed us what the bounty board is. The following beasts and vile creatures need to be dealt with. Quest coming soon, winky face. Obviously this is still a work in progress for me, but I wanted to focus on one individual in particular, and that is the creature named Rotwind. It looks like we got a new quest, Death from Above, Rotwind. You smell that? That stench is the doing of Rotwind. It flies around these parts with decayed and necrotic flesh, flapping its wings and casting the putrid smell that invades your nairs this moment. It's been terrorizing our local sheep and chickens. It needs to be dealt with. Bring back its decayed head to me. Reward of 2 gold. That's a pretty high payout, especially for just saving some local sheep and chickens. Let's go ahead and accept it by closing the document. Excellent, we have a new objective, but oh my, that objective is rather hard to read. Let's go ahead and read it inside of our quest log. As you can see here, we finished our Talk to the Innkeeper quest, and we have a new one called Death from Above, Rotwind. Let's click it and find out some more information. Find and defeat the flying abomination Rotwind. Well, I guess we have our overarching theme of what we'll be doing. Find Rotwind and inspect it. Looks like Alistair wants us to check for Rotwind along the river and inspecting it once we have found it. He doesn't want us to engage with it, however, and he wants us to report back to him after we finished. Excellent. Well, I think I have an idea of where it is, so let's go ahead and mount up. Normally we would skip this segment, but for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and skip it. This brings me to the next segment of why I like TRP3 Extended so much, is if we stop right here and just look around, look how atmospheric and thematic this can be. And we're not even, I think we're maybe over halfway towards our destination. If we were actually RP walking this would provide excellent time for a group to either talk about the horrors around them, engage in some of the horrors, like some of these black talon falcons, as well as some of the dogs and other assassins in the surveying area. This is why I like TRP3 Extended. It provides a loose framework for your group to have more embellished and in-depth RP. Also, for those of you that want to know, the reason why everything is so dark is I'm using the Black Inky potion, which I highly recommend for anyone wanting a more dark mooded theme. Oh, and there it is. Rotbeak. Although his name's a little different, which is odd, right? So if we click on him and look down to the side, we actually see a custom NPC description. And that's another utility of TRP3 Extended. So what this basically does is it allows you to create your own custom NPCs. This NPC is normally called Rotbeak. You kill it for an actual quest line in this zone. I figured I'd want to create my own, similarly named, but a little different as well, so that people don't feel like they're killing the same creature over and over again when maybe in their past RP life they've already killed it. So let's read the description of Rotwind in the bottom right corner. Decayed flesh falls from the sky and plops on the ground. The brain of this hardly floating creature is exposed to the elements. Its deceased stench pervades your nose as its gusts winds towards your direction. Oof, that sounds pretty vile. Alistair just wanted me to look at it though, so let's go ahead and just inspect it. Well, that sounded like it was about to attack me, so I better get going. And as we can see there, a lot of text popped up, but it looked like we learned a few things. Number one, we learned that its left wing is barely attached to its body. Maybe I could use that in an RP battle against it, making it my advantage. And number two, we saw that a sound played actually during all of that. It sounded like the beast was about to attack me. That's pretty neat. That adds a lot of embellishment to my RP. Finally, we see that we have another quest updated, so let's just double check to make sure we're doing everything correctly. You've inspected the vile Rotbeak and have learned that its wings are hardly connected to one another. Only a few sinews hold it together. Return to Alistair and speak with him. And it looks like we also have some past history of what happened. So if that text went by too quickly, I can always find out what happened later. Excellent. Let's go ahead and talk to Alistair again. Now, I do say you guys will have to bear with me for this next part. It's probably the
ain't
cheesiest
you
part
a chipper-looking one?
of the entirety of TRP3 Extended for quests, and I'm not that great at it. They have cutscenes, which are really fun and dynamic, and I think you can do a lot of customization. I, however, am not that creative with them, I guess. So anyways, this is a simple one that I made just to showcase what you can do. So it starts off with Alistair talking to us. Barely attached, you say? Alistair spoke with surprise, both at the news and also at the impending proposition. So you mean to say that there's potential of killing it then? Good. Now the question is, how to bring it down? Now, I wanted to give an option for players who normally wouldn't have a means to do range battle. In this case, if you selected number 2, Alistair would actually give you a rifle. However, Obidiah is a seasoned veteran hunter and has one himself. Ah yes, I should have guessed that. It's decided then. Go back to the Vile Beast now and take advantage of its weakness. Bring down and slay it. Bring its head to me for Bradensbrook. New objective. Use interact on Rotwind once it is dead. So it looks like we're using one of the other buttons on Rotwind once it dies. And this is my final point that I'll talk about why I love TRP3 Extended so much, is we've now made 2 to 3 journeys, which gives you excellent empty space to RP with your friends, your guild, or just to take time to enjoy the atmosphere, excuse me. Alright, so we found Rotbeak again. Let's just go ahead and equip our gun and kill it for the sake of time. Obviously in an actual RP battle, I would probably utilize its weakness of its left wing to my advantage. So normally right-clicking it would just give me some graze. Let's go ahead and interact with it and see what happens. And if you can see here, it actually gave me Rotwind's head. Check our inventory. I have Rotwind's head right here. Excellent. So I've met all the objective and criteria I need to, so let's go ahead and ride back. And let's present him with the head. Talking about quest structure and how long this took me is the hardest part of the entire process for these quests is really establishing if you have good thematic sounds in place. So all the quest noises that you hear are all custom-added. And it can be a pain in the butt sometimes at first, but it's also really exciting once it all starts coming together. Alright, so we're back here. Finally,
what's your story? Keep your chin up,
quest
eh?
item. Let's go ahead and right-click it. Showing the head. It looks like you got it. Objective complete. It looks like the quest completed noise. Let's loot all these coins and let's double check our quest log and see if it's finished. It looks like the bounty board's been complete. And we have our 2 quests having been complete. And here's the history of it all. That's awesome. Obi's now rich. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this today. I really appreciate the time you spent with me, and hope that you guys had a fun time watching this. Maybe learned a thing or two, or at least got curious about TRP3 Extended, and hopefully will consider downloading it. Feel free to check out my other video of the other quest line that I made, Gore the Undying. It's also really interesting, and I think would skew your curiosity as well. Anyways, feel free to hit me up on Moonguard. My name's Obidiah. I'd be happy to trade with you some of my items so that you can use them for fun, or if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Anyways, leave a comment if you have a question, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.